That's the one. I've spelled it wrong again, so I'm gonna edit it again and spell it wrong again. Oh God, opening a new window and doing it so well.
Oh, that's it.
Wait a minute. Bear with me. Friendly are spelt with 2 E's. Friendly. Wow.
Accent there.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking thing's slowing down. IEFR.
You see.
Updates. Now it should be correct. Now. Should be. Also.
Minutes.
Dog pestering about food again.
I have to give her about 20 minutes after a tablet.
Yeah.
Be lucky if I get 2.
I've turned the stream down to 480p to see if it will help mobile users. To be fair, it doesn't look much different from this end, so. And it looks a bit grainy and wanky up there, but well, it's using a lot less bandwidth. We'll see how it goes.
Green screen actually goes in. Oh no, that's just in the box. So I'm looking at the little.
You're looking in that. That's the source.
Yeah.
This is without the kit. But if I turn my light off, because the light's different, it starts to show. You can see the edges of it if I do that. What do I drop into?
Got to have your little beauty lamp on there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to have your face light. If you don't have your face light,
Bloody
it sees.
Second Life all over.
It is, yeah. No. No, I
so
don't.
we can't team speak then.
No. No, I don't.
And have people wondering how we can manage to walk down the
That
aisle
was
exactly
amazing,
the same second.
The higher dog's great. That was such a brilliant invention. You know, that should have made me millions, that thing. Really should. Of course it did. Never mind.
Because you wouldn't put it inside a hippo vendor.
Yeah, well, my vendors are better than the hippo
Exactly.
vendors. Don't jump off! Oh, for fuck's sake, constantly jumping off. Stay still! Cow. There we go. 6:30. Oh, 6 hours. Not really. And hello. Yes. No, I don't think I will. Not in 6 hours. What time's that?
I'll be about. What I can't even see this one on the computer. About
2 in the morning?
Yeah, 2:05.
Unlikely.
Unlikely, have you got a at 5?
Yeah, I've got to be up at 5 to go work, so unlikely.
If you were to have a nap now, come back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is it my glasses? It's not
Here's one now.
my eyes. Bloody cataracts have started playing.
Are you at work, Mr. Turtle? What's that? What they marked? Oh, they haven't marked anything. I think they're marking things and they haven't. They haven't marked anything. It's a battery. Light battery. I got called in. Oh, any day when you're not working. No worry.
What time is it currently for Mr. Turtle?
12:04. 12 something. 12:07.
Sorry?
12:07.
So
Doesn't matter really.
he's 8 hours,
Yeah.
hours difference. Okay. So when you get home 3 PM, that's 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
So if you were on between just around between 3 and 5 hour time, that would be between 7 and 9 in the morning. You might be able to arrange to catch him before he goes to work.
That's maybe so, yeah. We'll figure something out. I'm not sure where I'm going now. All these numbers are confused. This map confuses me enough. Really does, really confuses me, this map. Ah, found me way. Sort of. Oh, that's a good guy. Don't shoot him. Data. I want my data. You know, I didn't mark that one which I got, did I? I just picked it up and ran away.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
That's not being a team player.
I didn't think, I just did it. Ran away. It's the Cephalon one, I think that's pretty full anyway. Might not do. I keep seeing zombies lying on the floor, you know. Every time I see a bit of twisted metal, it looks like a zombie sleeping on the floor.
Garbage.
Yeah, or there's some garbage I can hit with a stone axe. I've already been trying to press tab to open the inventory.
And I keep still trying to do shift in 7 days. Slide.
Oh yeah, you always do that.
I literally pelt it everywhere. Don't walk, I just run. Holding down shift in Warframe is like the dividend for it.
Yeah, shift's part of your standard button.
Back in prize, win top prize in rate on phone state. You know that?
Stupidly warm at work today. Stupidly warm. Burnt me to press outside. Felt ill at the end of the day.
Don't see.
No, I never enjoyed it now.
Executed.
1, 2, 4. Look at how close that is. Let's see if there's anything I can get for 125. There might be. Sure there is.
25 blazing sunshine every day until
Right.
3 o'clock.
Well, it's a sun trap, you see. There's no.
Blue sky, no shade until 3 o'clock when you finish. Then it becomes cloudy.
It would
And
be.
that, I mean, you know, if any proof needed,
There's no
this is
need.
just a simulation.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty fucking sure it is.
I hope this interests you.
Rest of the week, by Thursday it starts raining.
125 would be that thing. So I've done that thing. I have mastered it. I don't need it anyway. Don't need it. What did I want? Oh. No, I wanted something. What on these days, is it? I'll have a quick look at the mods. If there's any of those that make me think, oh yeah, I want that one. Yeah, I've got one of the Avara ones for the store. Yeah, I can just pick up extras so that I've got extra ones for the store if I can't think of anything better to get. There was one which gives the snow globe a chance. There it is, chilling globe. I've already got it. Yeah, got that one ready. Couple of banshee ones. I got 2 each of those because at the time Spearshell wanted them. So I got 2 sets, so I'd definitely have enough so he could get it and I wouldn't have to update it at all. And then he stopped playing Warframe. He stopped playing it, so I can't give him them anyway. I wonder if Todd will come today. He'll be happy if he does because I've put the quality down to 480p. I thought if I lower the quality for him, he's got more of a chance to watch it then. It's a bit grainy now, but well, whatever. What the main thing I wanted to look at was how much more CPU time does it use up putting the different quality value in, and it's using about 2.5% more CPU. It's currently about 11 or 12% CPU, which is interesting, being it's making a smaller image and sending out a smaller image, and it's still sending it out at the same bit rate. So you're getting a higher quality image at a lower resolution, if that makes any sense. Suppose it doesn't really, but you are. Now I don't want any of them. I could do with the other Fluxus parts, you know. Again, I could always get some relic packs. I don't know, I could get some relic packs, or I did get the house one that was after before. I haven't done the Gamma Core. hate the gamma core. Yeah. Awful weapon. Nice looking, but awful weapon. I really should get it. How many slots have I got? I've got 6, so I could get it and level it straight away. I could do that. I'll do that. That's got me points back down nicely. Very nicely. I've had a stealth follow in the night look. Jitters 7, whatever that is. He followed me in the night, so thank you very much, Jitters 7. Jitters, whatever your name is. Jitters. Oh. Shit US 7, I don't. Shit UST. Who knows? The rest are fine. They're far enough away to not worry about them. Now, was I leveling anything? I'm pressing tab again to bring up the inventory. Instead of escape. Max. Well, you're not leveling anything there, are you? No. I should really change this to the thing that's level 0. Level the bugger up a bit. Now, I don't think there's much point in really putting any cards on it. I've got to put something on. Or you just look daft. What we got? We've got a triangle and a line. A 1, a 4, 1, a 3. 1, a 3. It's got lots of status. Got lots of critical actually. Got lots of critical. That turns up the critical chance a lot. 40 points. 9. Hollow point. Hollow point. And I don't know a cross one, so. So that's 6, so. Yeah, I'll be able to do that all the way up in that. Hollow point can go. What the hell? It's only, no, I've got 109,000 endo, just noticed. Crazy. Just started the stream now, I want to tell you absolutely typical. Yeah, all the hairs are standing up on my arms. Isn't that typical? No, it's not bladder.
I was trying to be kind while you were on stream.
It's not bladder.
If you want to be brusque about it, then right, you need
Go and do
the turtle.
that's 3. Oh, I can't put that one on. Putting that one on. Well, I suppose a little bit. Oh, Dom. Rubbish, but it will do. I use this weapon a fair amount, so. Look. There he is with his tiny little ribbon on. This position's really low, you see, so you're going to get small figures. But as that becomes less popular, that goes up as well, like a multiplier. But everything on there is good. Attack speed, finish damage, and toxin, all good for this weapon. All good. Loads of gas damage. Really good weapon. Good weapon. Have I got any other ones that I need to level up? I haven't got one to level up. Unless it's in my, let's put it, we'll have a look, see if it's in here. I can get away with a rubbish one for a small amount of time. Anything that's ready cooked. The glaive, oh my god, I don't think I can do that. Glaive Prime, look, I can make it. I think I've actually put it in the store. Khora Prime. What's that Prime already done? So he's definitely in the store. Handle. I've got to remember handle. If I find another handle, I need it. Don't remember that. Khora Prime. Oh, Khora Prime. I could do that one. 0, isn't it? Yeah, I'll do the Khora Prime. May as well level a couple of things up at once. Let's have a look. Sorry, Lisa, I'm going to take you off. Put a dead one on, or 0. Level it up. Quite likes it though. It seems to go pretty well. It's alright. That looks alright. Upgrade. Fancies the pig. Decisive Judgment or Tranquil Cleave or Blind Justice. You use all 3, do you? Powerful Arcs, Frenzied Combo, Fierce Double Hand Strikes, that'll be slower then. That one's odd, back to front, so I'll have that one. Great. Oh. These still give double, don't they? So they're the right polarity. Look, 27. I don't know if I'm going to keep this after I've done it, so I won't potato it just. Probably not. Extra melee damage. Can't be sniffed out. Heal in return. Heal for 9 for each status effect now. Any more of the deep? Let's wait now. Status level 1. Status 20. Crit 20. So they can do 3. Crit. Yeah, that doesn't scale, you know. Shattering Impact does not scale. It literally lowers the enemy's armor by 6. So if you've got something with 10,000 armor, it lowers it by 6. 9,904. That's it. Combo duration sometimes useful. 40% status chance. 50. Yeah, okay. Worth it for that, because that'll go up, yeah. 16 points to playware. I never put your parry on another weapon. Okay. So should be some 7s around here. Oh, there's one.
Have you done all alone?
And we should have enough for a 9. Yeah. Got that one. Does it slow me down? There's one. Cold and status. Cold will do. Cold's probably the best one to have as a single effect. And then as that levels up, I'll be able to put other ones on. Get the... Oh, not meant to be done with the status, but anyway. Am I? Yeah, get that one on. And that one on. Oops. Maybe a fury or something. That'll do for now. I'm pressing tab again. Unranked, unranked. Usually when I'm ranked it's a little, make it all colour. Shitty colour now. Actually, I wonder what this looks like. Oh, that looks alright actually. That looks okay. What if I do the same with the car now? Well, what it's done is change the colour of its little flag, so it still looks okay. So it's a level. It's a level up. Oh, Razorback. Oh, yuck. Razorback again. Oh, joy. What else we got? Oh, plasma sword. No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so. I need the. Nope. Good. I was doing these, but not at the moment. And the Razorback. I haven't got my thing made for the Razorback, so that'd probably be a no. Do a relay. See if I can get some khora done. It's giving me my mouse back, that's that. Need to click on there. Oh, why isn't that showing? Reload, horrible thing. There we go. Reloading now. Good, good. If that reloads as well. I haven't tested it yet. Let's test it. See if the stay command works.
Test, test, test.
It does. Mark 1. Words of wisdom about Twitter. Why I'm walking now. It's only Monday, I'm wishing a week away. Oh, I might have some syndicate medallions to hand out. Always worth looking. Always worth a look. Hey Fred. Got 4 of them for you, Fred. And 3 of them. And that's all. Not very good, he says. He's right, he's not very good. But that's all he's getting. Yep. Oh, come on. Fucking mouse. One of them. I jumped completely, I did, I jumped completely past. I'm sure these guys. Oh yeah, got 8, look at that, wow, loads, 8. Last time I came here I had 50 odd of each. 50. Now I've got 1. 3. Rubbish. I am. Thank you, Liv, for telling me which one's the uplift. I imagine they had to put that in because people complained about, I don't know which lift switch, and I've been standing here for 20 minutes and no lift has come. We'll try the other lift. Why? You're in the wrong fucking lift, you idiot. Oh, right. They did say they were going to lower the level of the baddies, didn't they? If they have. Because they made them far too weak, didn't they? And made them far too weak for the level that they were. So what happened was that people were getting far too much EXP for them. For very little effort, apparently. So they've lowered the level of the baddies, but kept the EXP the same, so that you would get from the lower level baddies. It's not as lucrative now, but they're still as difficult to kill. It's not the same kill difficult. It isn't really very difficult. Shiny pink blade. Ah. Weapon trail. I don't know weapon trail, do I? Apparently. Okay. I have weapon trail. Pretty sure I shouldn't have it there. Now my headphones are quite low now, so I don't know if I'll hear the proximity of the little thingies I need to pick up. Probably won't hear them. Very nice. I tried to make a little intro movie in this area. what I did, I put a baddie on top of that stair there and stood here with the sarin and waited for him to get a little jiggy about it. I'll have to put it on at some point. It's not bad, it's rubbish, sort of. But it was just before they changed the way it all works. Which doesn't help really. Because the way they've done it now, it's much easier. When I had to do it, it was really, really difficult to get anything lined up. You had to physically take the camera yourself through the map, which is what I did. Very slowly walk the camera through the map during the year. And I had to take it in several stages. And then piece it all back together again. Got it. I was hoping I would get that. But no, I didn't hear it. So, there are more. Oh, we've got a khora. Oh, yeah. I still haven't got khora, mainly because I haven't got the rock you need to make it. That's what's stopping me. The rock. I had a feeling it might have been down there, but it isn't. Got no energy? Nope. Kill things then. I haven't been killing things. No, I know you haven't. You've been running around. In circles. Go. Safe on the first one, that's not very good. Not really. I thought that was... is that one? Nope. I hear something though. Because it's so low I can't hear where it is. I had a feeling it might have been up here, but like they've already looked. Someone's already looked at it now. I think I just smashed that. Oh well. Ah! Got one. 4. Wow, I've found 1. Ah, we found 2. That means the other 2 are probably in the same place. The other side.
Hey. Careful now.
But they're not.
Now you got the food package.
There's another one. 3 or 4. 3, 3, 3. Or 4. Let's see if I can crack my old headphones open. Definitely have to try and crack my old headphones open and repair that wire. They're sort of glued together though. I think they're either glued together or they are pressed together. But I'm going to have to open them up because these headphones, although the sound quality on these headphones is vastly superior, they are crushing my ears. They really are. And being this is the only speaker output I have on my computer, I have to have headphones on all the time. Don't have any speakers. The rear sound port doesn't work at all. I tried that. I tried plugging the headphones into the back, and you get virtually nothing out of that. You just get noise. The onboard sounds fairly broken on this one. Fairly broken. Come on, conduit. There we go. Another B. Well, this Z1. Oh, that's fairly nice. There for Relic, that's nice. Can't be sniffed at. I can't. But only in I'm going to eat it type of way. Oh, they got one already. I like getting them. Feeling my thunder now. splatter. No, I'm pretty convinced there'd be one over there. But no, denied. Nothing for you here. Infested map for infested people, nothing for you here. Oh, I started watching a little mini-series called Last Man on Earth. It's actually really good. I've watched I think 5 episodes of it now, and at the start when it starts, he's literally the only person there, and he takes this big bus, this big coach with all his stuff in, and goes travelling around the country. You don't see him do this. This is just in the prologue to start it. So he goes travelling off around the country, around the US, and you can see him crossing out bits of the map everywhere he's been, every state he's been to, and not found anybody. And he ends up covering every state. But every state he goes to, the welcome to sign, the you are now leaving sign, he puts alive in Tucson, Arizona. Alive in Tucson. So if anyone does see those signs, they'll know where he is. That's what I was about. So the first episode he goes all over the place and brings his coach back, but he's been snaffling, and he's got things like the Declaration of Independence. He's got all the priceless works of art just stacks on the floor in the house. His toilet is one of the swimming pools. He actually saws a hole in the diving board and poops through it into the swimming pool, and that's his toilet. Swimming pool toilet. And he has another swimming pool that he's just filled with rubbish. His house is just a sea of plastic bottles and waste products from where he's been living. Eventually someone turns up, don't they? And it's a woman, like his biggest dream ever. But he was dreaming when he first meets her, and he thinks that she's kissed him, where actually she's giving him the kiss of life because she thinks he's passed out. She's not at all like he expects. Yeah, it continues from there. It's actually quite funny. It's quite funny. If I say anyway, I'll spoil it. So, but it's an Amazon Prime thing. You can watch every episode for free. So, really cool. Really is worth a look. Worth a look. They're about 20 minutes long each episode, which would have been stretched to an hour originally, I should imagine, because of all the adverts. You know, shows are like constantly having adverts all the way through. And oh, it's a little chroma flying thing. Chroma dragon. Well, this glass thing's useful. It makes them all stop there going. Can't get through. That's cool. Yeah, I hope Todd turns up tonight, because he'll be, hopefully he'll be happy that I've managed to get to work on 480 without it plugging the machine up. And it looks a little grainy, but it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, the mobile friendly aspect of it should be okay. Doesn't matter, it's lower resolution really. Everyone knows what the game is, you don't need it in ultra ridiculous high quality to see. Because I only ever have it in 720p anyway, so you're not really missing much in the way of graphical quality. We're still playing 7 Days to Die quite a lot. It is very good. It reminds me and Larker a lot of the RPGWO we used to play. It does remind us of that a lot. With A minus, all getting better. Another List Z1 though. Rubbish. I don't want a List Z1.
again.
Yeah.
Right, straight off it.
Nice. Press the keys wrong.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, the keys between Warframe and 7 Days are not very compatible. So you end up pressing keys that are for Warframe when you're in that, and keys for that when you're in Warframe. Every time I want to open the menu in this, I keep pressing tab, and it really isn't tab. Yeah, don't start picking stuff up.
No, I haven't put anything of stuff in the fight. Got it on me.
Do love it, number 3 skill. How it deflects shot. Really good.
That's weird. I'm not playing Warframe, you are. Because I know you're playing Warframe. I'm doing Warframe keys on you.
Yeah, you will.
That's crazy. Put your brain
You will.
on.
I think that was a Nox. Oh well. I'll probably upset him now.
And of course I'm trying to do domination.
Well, I'm that.
Not to put any pressure on.
No.
Trying to drive your mini bar.
Yeah.
And it keeps doing that juggling backwards.
That's because I'm running a stream on the top machine. Give me a sec, I'll put it on dashboard. Dashboard won't be as heavy. Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah, I'm just switching it over. Because of course the stream on there is taking a lot of CPU time to decode, isn't it? I don't need to see an extra stream. I know it's working. I've been at luck, it's definitely working. So once this is finished fucking around, it says the browser's slowing down again. I wouldn't do too much at the moment until it's settled down. It's activity in the game. Even moving is activity in the game. I'm just waiting to see if the page will recover, and if it won't, I'll just close it. There we go. Closed it. But I'm not even watching my own stream now.
Don't buy it, it was done. It hasn't been enough days.
Let's go to on the other trade. But where are they? Well, there was that one which I found in the snow, wasn't there, in that wooden fort?
Yeah, I'll have to just wait until put the phone on.
That all 3? I'm not sure if we did get all 3. I'm sure we didn't. We were looking up a thing about CGI, weren't we, the other day? About CGI actors. Now they're getting closer and closer. That was quite scary. How good some of them are. And there was a big hoo-ha in a fashion magazine, because this model that had been modelling in there wasn't real, and the rest of the modelling industry didn't know this. Because she'd got a blog page and everything, hadn't she, where she'd done pictures of being on holidays and things. So they'd made a full persona of her, a full fake persona of who this person was, and she doesn't even exist. That was quite interesting. But that's the thing, you see, that they're up in arms about it, because if you think about it, that's going to mean that there's so many models that aren't going to be needed, because in fact all you'll need is a 3D modeler rather than a model. You'll need a modeler. And they can be whatever size they want, really. But yeah, how good CGI is now. How clever they got. It's like if you look at LA Noire, the way they do the mouse movements, and that is extremely clever. Extremely clever. And that's old technology now. All the facial expression. If you translate that into modern, modern computers, modern ways of doing things, a bit like face rig, but on a much more high-end scale. I'm gonna die. Yeah, there I go. You're always gonna die.
Awful lot of my rubbish is in the
That's a
garden.
rubbish.
Daddy's full of revolvers, torches,
I don't want them.
pistols.
Take them apart, sell them in bits. You'll buy the bits, and all the bits together will make the same price. You have to do assemble,
That's what I've got to
and
do
then
now.
take 3 of the pieces out. He won't buy everything, but he will buy at least 3 or 4 weapons first that way.
So I assemble.
Yeah. And then take the parts out.
Oh, I got to that.
You can press shift and just left click them. You have the shift click. Alright.
Oh.
Really weird not having the stream at the top. But that machine is a bit kludgy. Doesn't like doing anything to do with graphics, that machine. Anything fast is like that, mate. Chroma out again, I think. Not quite sure what he's doing. Not quite sure what Chroma's doing actually. I've never used a Chroma because the first Chroma I had, I never completed him because I accidentally deleted all his parts before I made him. So I've never had a whole one, and now the only way of getting him is to buy him, and that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Unless they suddenly make him 1 credit or something. Or allow you to rerun the quest. If they allowed you to rerun the quest, that'd be cool. But I'm pretty sure you can still pick up titanium parts if you rerun that quest. You know, if you do it with someone else. Pretty sure you can pick the parts up again. I know in Narish you can't, but you can rerun the quest again. But only if you're going with someone else to help them. If they've started it off, you can join them further. Oh, conduit's very close on me. Leveling 2 weapons up, that's not helping. I've got the simulated gamma core on, which is rubbish. Utter rubbish. But I've got it on anyway. I'd change to it, but I'd die instantly. I'm not going to. Oh, we've got Nidus as well, okay. Ah, yeah, don't kill everything then. Rent-a-gim. Someone there called Rent-a-gim, that's interesting.
Something really important speaking.
Really?
Yeah, something's making a funny like little sparking sound down here. Twice it's just gone like a
I
spark.
can't help you. We'll find out what it is after it explodes.
Oh, there it is. Coming to near sparking.
I heard you, and I heard it. It's probably a plug that's not in properly. Has to be something, doesn't it? It's always something.
Christ alive, I'm sorry, but I don't know what to touch. for
It's
safety.
always something. Well, it's not going to hit you, is it? I'm a bit stuck.
It's not inside the computer, is it?
No, it'll be a plug that's not in its socket properly. That's what it'll be.
There I...
Just leave it and I'll look after this mission. Always something.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not like a plan.
I'm not saying it's you, am I? I don't know why you're sorry. That's one of them weird barky noises that you can't really find. Thought I'd find it instantly because one of the plugs was out of its socket with a wire underneath it. I plugged that back in, still doing it, so we'll see. Bloody things. Really annoying little tick every now and again. No. Ooh, did anything level up enough to add anything to it? Don't think so. Wow, look at that. That's after one go. After one try, 19 on both. Now that's ridiculously fast leveling. That's ridiculously fast leveling. I'm in the right place. Doesn't matter then.
I'm not loading. I'm having to keep waiting for the graphics to load.
Right.
Like you know when you're riding along and you see the road like in front of you.
Yeah.
Not taking a while to
Right. That's just the way it is if it's running.
Oh,
If you
fucking hell.
get it on for a while, it's just the way it is.
Smell of burning.
That's what it's like when it atomizes air. Like an air
Am I
ionizer.
going to have to turn my computer on?
Nothing to do with your computer. You'll be inside some shitty power pack somewhere. And it'll just stop working. So something will just stop, either stop charging or it'll stop having powered ports on something.
When you were waggling, was you getting any electric shock?
No, of course I obviously wasn't, because everything is double insulated. That's the whole idea of the way our plug
May I
sockets
finish?
work. May I?
Well, I don't want to know the life story of electricity. I just want to ask, can I unplug some things?
Oh, just leave it. It'll be fine. Ooh, that's one. The last one. Garner Prime's not bad. Lots of short little quick attacks, that's cool. I should switch to it properly and see what that stance gives, because I've never used the Nakana stance before, so I'm not quite sure how they behave. Yeah, I don't think much of that. A bit slow. Fly seems a bit slow. Yeah, it's a bit slow. Not sure I like the stance. Yeah, I don't like the stance. Not my cup of tea. Put the arcoplasma back on, that's a bit more my cup of tea. Get him on, get on. Yeah, I put some stairs in the shed.
First thing I did was egg parking.
S on zone 1, that's cool. Not near it, there it is. Look underneath it now. Silly baddie. Saw him do a forward roll and he forward rolled right into me. Oh hello, boom. Silly boy. Like a Mario Kart racetrack, there. all over the place. Getting as far away from the conduit as possible on it. Hopefully this comes around the same way and comes out in the same place. And you get to the end. It did, look, because there are the other guys, so it did. It went all the way around. That's good then. Wind up then. Found another one. I have found another one. There it is. Only two. Keep killing them long enough, that'll be okay, but we do need to get the others or it'll lessen the number we have on the next level, I think. I think that's how it works. Seems to be how it works. There'll be an up. Oh, if you do it right, you fucking spaz. Come on. Remind him. Yeah, one. Yeah, I think it's behind that door. Ah, no, there's another up. There it is. There it is. These maps are so confusing. But you don't tend to get lost, do you? Because they all end up leading straight back into the first room. Go round and round and round and round. Round and round and round and round and round and round. Always end up back where you started. There we go. And 3. Only ever gives relics. Really rare. But yes, the last time I did this, we didn't think we were going to get through. We'd got 2 seconds remaining before it came through, and we were on 1% efficiency. So we were desperately trying to keep the efficiency off 0, which takes some doing when it's down there, by killing things. And it wasn't stopping it, but it was slowing it down. And the conduit just opened as we run out of time, and it gave us the prize, and it was the blueprint, and it was like, oh my lord, that was really cool. That was. Just gave me the blueprint right on the last second. Yeah, memory.
I've only just come back in.
That's what causes that. Seems a bit weird.
On the hillside now, blank. Have to stop and
That
wait
does
for it
seem
to
a
go.
bit weird. I would try reloading it again just in case.
What, me?
Yeah.
Nothing to do with you moving it around.
Why would it be?
Fucking hell, the burning.
I'll turn your machine off then, and I'll have to look at it in a bit.
Well, I'm not sitting here all night waiting with nothing to do.
Then I'll just stop doing this and I'll do your things.
I'm gonna find where my bike is. Bike's moving all over the place. Oh, no.
Just turn it off.
Doesn't do it.
Well, obviously, turn it off, and I'll look at it. As soon as I've finished this, I'll stop what I'm doing, and I'll do yours.
Oh, don't be
Done.
like that. Don't be like that. It's probably wherever the server is having issues with the stream as well.
You're still getting the circle of death done. I've turned it down to 480 for you as well. I put it on 480 in case you came. But the bad thing is, Parker's machine's doing something stupid, so I'm gonna have to go anyway.
Oh, go. Whatever you did when you moved.
I didn't do anything. It's coincidence, it's nothing to do with me waggling wires. Or
No, not the bloody smoke. On your machine, you did something. Close the stream down.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll talk to you in a minute about it. I don't know what you mean.
You said to me you were going to close the stream down on one of the top machines or something to help me.
I have. It's not running on there. There's nothing on there. That would not affect your display rate on your computer there. It wouldn't
So
affect
should
it.
I just give mine a reboot?
That's why I asked you to give yours a reboot,
You
yes.
said shut it down and wait.
Reboot it then. It's really still getting the poor connection speed, Todd. Because I have put it on the lower bit rate now.
And the other question I've got to ask.
Yes, alright.
The crackling.
Yes.
Nothing to do since we've moved the laptop over.
Of course not.
Like, as I was trying to finish, where is the laptop plugged into?
On
Is
my
it...
side down
Right,
here.
okay, then it's not.
Where is it? I can hear one. I cannot see it. Ah, there it is. I could hear it. I could hear it everywhere. Like, where are you? No idea where it was.
Going on.
Oh, I'm in the dark now. They are. It's the guy underneath us.
Oh, is he having a shindig?
Yes. I wasn't going to point it out to you because you would then point it out to me.
Well, now I know. I'm not going to go looking, am I?
Yeah.
If it was the other
This is
bloody
an
lot.
awful map. What on earth? What on earth is this map? And what's with the green shit everywhere? Gara, what an awful colour. Why did you pick green, Gara? That's disgusting. Can't see anything. All I can see is the Gara green screen.
Can plugs react with dust?
Pardon?
Can plugs react with dust?
Not to that extent.
No, okay.
The fact that that plug wasn't in right was, to me, the cause, and that was it.
And now it's just...
But
residual.
I don't know. I really don't know. Without stripping everything apart and taking everything apart and doing it all again from scratch, I don't know. But it just seemed like a really bad connection to me. So we'll see how it goes, won't we? But if it keeps doing it, I'm going to have to unplug everything and start again. Do it that way. Yeah? It just has to do it just after I start streaming, doesn't it? It can't do it any time during today. It has to do it now.
No, I mean, the fact you've been sitting at home for 5 hours after
Exactly.
work, and I've actually been playing because I've not been working.
Computers hate me. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. House migration, who didn't
One
come
thing
through?
I'm going to do...
Someone didn't come through.
Just
Oh, all of them didn't come through. Oh well.
the non-official...
Oh, that's not going to do anything, is it?
Oh,
Yes, just... yeah. Bamboozling the information.
with one wire out. Just test one thing at a time.
Okay. Did it put me on my own? I think it did.
Got a
Oh no, there's two of us.
non-official,
Two of us came through and we're... Oh, I see. It was zone 8, that's what it was. We didn't need to come through, oh well. Oh well, we're here now. And at least house migrations don't kill you like they used to. There's a blessing. Oh, some energy would be nice. Who's
Just
had all
one
my
car
energy?
load down.
I don't know.
One's left, so I'm hoping.
I don't know. Maybe. But I did say about that vehicle I saw, didn't I? The
Yeah,
big,
yeah, I
the big
did.
idiot mobile.
I thought it
So,
might be another one he's brought home.
This is it. He has so many. The
Can't
neighbour has
see.
so many cars. You're never quite sure if it's
Which
him or
one
not.
it is.
You're never quite sure.
And he's got
So Todd, can you hear me today, or am I still all broken up and all over the place? Even though I've set myself on 480 for you, and specifically just for you, I've done that because I know you have so much trouble. Thought I'd give it a try. Oh, clicking OBS again. I tried to use OBS and Streamlabs integrated together, and I went through all the trouble of setting it up and getting it all right and getting it all working. And then I noticed, oh, you can do alerts in it, so I started screwing around with them, and I got them in, got them working. And I thought, I don't like it. Went back to standard OBS and standard Streamlabs chatbot, because you still have to have the chatbot open, because you don't have any sound effects, you don't have anything. You don't have any quotes. It's not there. You've got a chat window you can have open on it, which is big whoop really, because you've got a chat window built into the Streamlabs chatbot, but you've got all your sound effects as well, so why would you? You know, why would you? Oh yeah, I'm typing on that keyboard thinking I can do it in that screen. I've shut the stream down on that. So I am actually not watching my own stream, because it was messing me about. I just turn it off. Suppose I could watch myself on my own phone, maybe. Be an idea. Because if you're not watching your own stream, you're a bit of a noob, aren't you, really? So let me see, let's turn data back on. Come on, phone. Pain in the neck, listen. Now I've turned its data back on, it's going to go fucking nuts. It's going to say, I want this, have you done this, have you done that? No, I haven't done any of those things, go away. Exactly. Oh look, here we go with the notifications from YouTube that all the 8 billion channels I'm following all got new stuff on. As me. Although I'm probably not watching as myself, but we'll see.
The laptop.
It doesn't work with Twitch right now.
What?
Can't put Twitch on the
I wasn't
laptop.
going to.
Oh.
I was asking. The laptop's getting exceptionally hot. I was wondering if I could stand it on.
That's what we used to stand it on. That's
air.
what we used to stand it on. That's a good choice. If I hold it up for you, sir.
Thank you. That's what I was about to ask you.
And it.
I just thought that might give it some airflow.
Yeah, it will. It'll help it a little. You can get pads, you know, for them. You can get little pads that are cold on one side.
That wooden desk thingy is getting exception.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, if it's warm, that will won't help with
nice
it.
Gap now.
Yeah. I don't think it would have been that making that noise.
No, but I just felt that and thought, oh, I wonder if I should get that.
One extra thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one extra thing.
Also making it easier for me to see because it's an inch.
Oh, Dark Pleasant's auto-hosting me. That's nice. Thank you, Mr. Dark Pleasant. I haven't seen him much actually. I haven't been to see him. Which I haven't really watched much Twitch at all, to be honest.
Is it alright to have back on all the
It was fine. I ain't bothered about the machine.
Start getting hot in here.
Yeah, you put that on.
And it blocks.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, put the air conditioning unit on. The air conditioning unit in this house is a huge thing. It's either 7 or 9,000 BTU, and it's doing a room which really only requires about 2,000 BTU to cool.
yeah, but it's like a nice
So it's
fridge,
great. It
yeah.
turns into a fridge. The entire room turns into a fridge. It's great. It's one I got from. It was an Egyptian. Oh, post migration already. It was an Egyptian guy that was going back home after his studies, and his parents must have bought him this air conditioner, but he wasn't going to take it back, and he'd lost all the wheels. And it must weigh 80 kilos. Easy. So it was £20. I was like, yep. If I said, I'm not paying you, but I'm taking it with me, I think he'd have let me. Although no, he'd probably just left it in the flat, just left it there. I only had to bring it down 4 flights of stairs though, so that's fine. But it was worth it, so worth it. Just about fitted across the back seat of the car. That's the sort of size we're talking here. It's the size of very small fridge.
Yeah, a larder fridge.
Yeah, very
One of
small.
those chillers rather than a proper
like a
fridge.
chiller fridge. It's that big, that sort of size. But it's great. It is great. We just have the tube out the window. Done. I was thinking of changing one of the panels over in the window to accommodate it, but I haven't come across the right material at work to do that yet, because I'd obviously have to fabricate it myself. You wouldn't be able to get it the right size off the shelf, and then I've got to get the window out. That's going to be the interesting bit. But one thing I did notice with our front windows is, with UPVC windows, they have a little sealing strip around one side, don't they, and the other side is solid. Now, Our ceiling strip, the one which you can pop off and pull the glass out, is on the outside of the window. But that's clever. Why are the windows in back to front? They're not, but it's just designed the wrong way round. So they've probably got them cheap.
Another job for when you finish stream.
Right.
The fish are ambling about because it's been so hot.
Right.
They've lost quite a bit of water and the pipe
Alright.
isn't fully submerged. So I can see
bleeding
the
out.
water's,
Bleeding out this level?
the water's barely moving.
Oh, I see why. Standing inside them blue things, guys. Don't stand in front of the blue thing.
They're all congregating up near the pump to tell you
Right.
the water level's dropped.
Yeah.
They tell you when it's feed time, they tell you.
Yeah, fish. Bloody fish. Demanding fish. I had a dream about the fish and I was feeding them. And then all of them at the same time, all 20 odd fish, all decided to jump out all at the same time. And then it was a dark room as well, and there was things all over the floor. And I kept wondering where they were as I was trying to find the light switch. And I thought I'm going to step on them. And as I was picking them up and putting them back in the tank, they kept jumping back out again. It's one of them sort of dreams. One of them, whatever you do, you're wasting your fucking time. They're all going to die, sort of dream. But you still try, don't you? You still try. Yeah, 'cause every time I open the lid to put them back in, the more jump back out again. It's like you just can't win, idiot fish. But they weren't these fish. They were bigger, you know. Because in my dream, you probably thought, well, our fish are like this big, and if they go on the floor, you're not going to see them. You're not going to find them with these eyes. So I'll have to make them bigger. Made them quite big and made them quite colourful, so I could find them in. Oh, we've got one of them conduits, have we? That's nice. We've got one of them conduits that's not going to open. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Ever so good.
Oh, I'm getting the urge for some fruit shortcake biscuits.
Here we go, host migration again. Isn't this double host migration now?
Want any biscuits brought?
When it goes wrong, doesn't it?
I'm gonna go and get myself.
I don't want any
I don't
biscuits
want any.
now.
Okay. Got anything else while I'm
No, I've got cans, that's about all I can do.
Getting the urge.
Because if I have an ice cream, I've already had loads of ice cream today. If I have an ice cream, I'll eat it too quick and I'll just get brain freeze again. Cause I
Yeah, I've left my last 2 lollies for next week, but tomorrow probably wasn't working. So
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
be quite bloody hot, and that'll be nice to sit there. Have one of those. They were alright, but they're more like one of those Minute Maid orange ones. They're a bit hard.
Oh, right.
I thought they were going to be like a smoothie on a stick sort of thing. They weren't. They were quite icy, hard to bite.
Yeah.
The only ice cream I can honestly do now is the stuff that
Sure, I
comes in
just did
tubs.
one. Where is it? Oh, I got my headphones down far too low though. I can't really hear them at all now. I get an impression that I can hear them. I can't really. Like when there's a sound that's just too far away.
Don't think my machine.
No?
No, because I've had a complete reboot. This is the only thing that's been open. Still doing it.
Well, I'm telling you now, it can't be the server. The server transmits data between where you are and where other things are. Everything else is a local file.
Well, I'm only letting you know that it's there. I'm asking. Because if you come back later, I might find get it as well.
I've got a feeling that way. But yeah, okay. Yeah, 7 Days to Die is quite an addictive game. It runs like a dog, it really does. It's terrible. You can be in it for about an hour, and then it's using all your resources and all your swap file at that point. Maybe 2 hours, but at that point you've got no choice, you've got to come out. And it will take you 10 minutes to flush the game. I did try streaming it last week, it wasn't successful. It streamed, but the amount of drop frames from it screwing up was insane. It's poorly, very poorly optimized.
I just found where my bike was after that funniness, and it was about quite kicked back from where I loaded it.
Right.
So the bike kind of reversed itself almost.
Yeah. Yeah, you got off the bike after it had already stopped ages ago, and it put you in a different place.
Forward about 50 yards.
Yeah.
I'm alright if I go slow and let the surroundings res in first. If I try and ride the bike at half speed or anything.
Okay.
That's shot.
Your mum called you? Oh, that's alright. Yeah, can you hear alright today? Because I have put it on 480. I thought it might help. Thought it'd be worth a try. Oh, not another one that's not going to open. Oh, it's another one that's not going to open. Wow. Another portal not opening. Huh. I was in a mid-sentence. Look on a tyre iron. Yeah. Although I ran one of my phones over with the forklift at work. I didn't mean to, of course. I really didn't mean to. But by the time I realised I hadn't got my phone, I thought, oh, where's my phone? It was under the wheel. And that's 7 tons of forklift sitting on top of it. It didn't survive. But the screen didn't crack. That's what got me, because it was, when I bought it, it was this really heavy Chinese brick, but one of its selling points was that you can't break the screen. The screen is immeasurably strong. And I drove over it with a forklift, so I can tell you that that screen, extremely strong, did not crack. But it squashed the battery through the motherboard from underneath, and then squashed it into the LCD from the other side. So it overheated really badly. It was still working actually when I first picked it up. You couldn't see what you were doing very well, but I rang it and it rang out. The phone worked. It worked, but over the course of the day it got hotter and hotter, and then it just completely shut itself down. It was like, nope, that's it, not going to work anymore. And I couldn't get anything out of it, so I just took my memory card out of it and my SIM card and just threw it away. Oh look, we're not going to get a conduit again. No conduit for us. Everyone's waiting for the host migration that might save us.
Conduit, it's a can't do it.
It's a can't do it, yeah. It's a can't do it, not a can do it. Right. Hopefully that will open the conduit for the other 3, because that's how we got through level 1. Someone came out and went in again. Who's hosting on dial-up? Someone's put there, yeah. Starting Windows XP, someone else put as well. It's pretty scary, isn't it, when it does that?
You will make an excellent hunter.
Dial-up. Wow, dial-up. Can you imagine playing this? Yes, Duncan, you won hydrocarbons. So if you check your points, you'll find you've got 1,000 more. I already put mine. What phone is this? I'm so clumsy. It was oh god, Alcatel K4000. Alcatel K4000. Point should work. Yeah, there you go.
You did try to get another one and there was no more available.
Yeah, I tried to get another one of the exact same phone,
sold out.
but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get one. But that's what it was. It was an Alcatel K4000 that I had. And when I bought that phone, it came from China in its proper little orange box, and it had a free 12-inch carving knife with it. That was the free gift. The free gift was a carving knife this long. It's like, why is that the free gift? But yeah.
You'd have thought a case for the phone.
You'd think that that's what I was expecting. I was expecting a little plastic case or a little bit of leather just to put it inside.
Not bloody great
fucking carving knife. Oh my god. I've still got that somewhere. It's still in the packet, isn't it? You can't take it out the packet.
First contract kill as well.
Yeah, I can't take it out the packet.
You've got your phone and you've got your blade.
I wish to attempt Sanctuary Onslaught. I wish to attempt Conduit in Sanctuary Onslaught. No worry, Duncan. That's it, so you got to enter it, haven't you? In fact, enter it again. I think you have done it. Yes, you have. There you go. You can do exclamation enter, actually. That also works. Yes. Todd needs to enter it as well, don't you, Todd?
If if he can, poor bugger. Could he?
If he can hear me. He should be able to hear me. Oh, I didn't dance. Oh, missed that. Oh, I hate that. You miss the opportunity. You think, oh, I'll have a dance on the load in, and then see if anyone else will dance. It's like a little mini game you play. You jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. And if your ship jiggles, and you see the other ships jiggle, you're like, yes, I've got a live one. But no, I didn't do it, and then no one else did, so I'm like, oh, it's going to be miserable now. I know, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Why have they given me a free gift of a 12-inch carving knife? Which actually looks pretty good, actually. Although I never took it out of its packet. Just in case they're after fingerprint. Too tempting to have a carving knife that big around me. But this is the thing. Giving me, the sort of person I am, a big carving knife to play with, that's a bad idea. It was in blister pack as well, so you couldn't actually get into it without another knife. It's like scissors, isn't it, when they put that safety thing across them that you can't get off unless you've got a really good pair of scissors. And if you had a really good pair of scissors, you wouldn't be buying these ones. You know? Makes you wonder. It does make you wonder. Oh no.
No plushies anywhere.
Oh, in torn. Yeah. Ah. I know, yeah. I don't know why they gave me such a big knife. I've got a picture of it somewhere, you know. I'm gonna have to find that out. I'll find the picture of that. Oh yeah, it will be in that phone. Yes.
But you might be in the
It'll be in one of the picture. It'll be in Facebook. It'll be in the history in Facebook. Where it'll be. I'll have to see if I can find that.
You'll know Facebook. You just sold it on.
It should be in Facebook. I should definitely have a picture of me Alcatel in there. I'll do a search on Facebook for me Alcatel and see if I can find it. Because that's so funny. It's so funny when you see it.
Drove straight into the breeze.
But yeah, I really love that phone. It was so heavy. It was such a beast. It had a huge metal rim around it, and the entire inner chassis and everything was solid steel. And it was so cold as well. It never got above 30 degrees, that phone, no matter what you did with it.
I like that phone.
It was really good. And it was pretty quick as well, wasn't it? And the battery, oh yeah, the battery was, I think it was 4,500 ampere hour. So you could start a car with the damn thing. You probably could. If you could get the right cable, you could have started a car with it. And the battery would last about 3 weeks. If it was just in standby, it'd just sit there for weeks. And it wouldn't have any issue at all. But it'd easily last a week with one charge. And it was stupid, that phone. The one I've got now, I'm quite happy with. It's a Doogie I've got at the moment. I always buy the obscure weird ones. It's a Doogie. Where's Doogie? Doogie.
I think you're talking about her now.
Not Doggy, Doogie.
Both of them.
Yeah, my little Doogie's pretty nice. He's pretty nice. Can't really see him.
How many
Can't really see him. Doogie.
Yeah, boy.
It says it on the back. But this thing, it's got 4 cameras. You see there where it says Doogie? It's got 2 there, and it's got 2 there as well. It's got 4 cameras. Why has it got 4 cameras? I just had to have it. Had to have it for the most useless feature in the world. 4 cameras. And you know what? All the camera software is just standard. Standard camera software. There's nothing special about it. But it's not like it can do stereo pictures or anything. Because it can't. How was Zephyr treating you in Onslaught? I usually use Siren Prime as well. Mainly because you did a focus on it. Yeah. Oh, have I got focus? I haven't got focus on this frame. I haven't had it to 30 yet, that's why I know. Oh no, it is 30 now, but I haven't put one on. Greater variant. I've got to put a lens on here, but it won't be a great one. I'm so bad with focus that it'll just be a standard lens and I'll take the notice of it and probably not even use the focus. I'm so bad with focus. Just can't focus at all. Terrible. It's like my little operator girl. This one here. Look at it, she's still sitting on Motam and it's still not level 30, looks 28. Little Motam's level 28. Shitty Motam level 28. I just don't do anything with operator at all. Or operator. See if I can glean some EXP for her actually. Yeah, 4 cameras, yeah. This one didn't come with a carving knife, this current one. But the Alcatel, the camera on that wasn't that good actually. But it had, I think it had an octa-core CPU in it, and it was fast. It was pretty fast. Oh yeah, it had 2 gig of RAM and then 16 gig of storage. So it could run anything. It could run anything on Android at all because they're having all that operator RAM, all that operating RAM for games, for applications. Yeah, it was pretty neat. The 216 is the best layout to have really.
Enter the conduit now.
Too slow. Go through the hole, dude. There you go. Zone 3. I'll get another cannon in a minute. They're only there though, I'll keep them close to me now. Oh yeah. Oh yes, fucking gamma core, pile of crap. I've got to level it up I suppose, and then it can just go into the great waste cannon in the sky. But I'm not a fan of the gamma core at all. And this is the special gamma core from the Syndicate. I need to spend me 100,000 points on, well 100,000 points. I need to spend me points on something. So it was either get some more mods for the shop or get something to slightly help me level my Warframe a bit. So, but well, I need this. I'll get it, and then I'll level it up, and then throw it away, and then do it again. Because I very rarely level anything up, that's my problem. Although I am leveling up the Nikana Prime that I've got here. Not a fan of this stance, I might try one of the other stances. Don't know if you know a good stance for the Nikana Prime, but this one isn't one of them. This isn't one of them. It's Blind Justice, don't like Blind Justice. Far too slow and far arsey. Look at it. It's very slishy. Slish. All cutting everywhere, I don't like it. I prefer one that's a bit more speedy. But that's why I like the pole arms, because it hits twice, doesn't it? You've got 2 ends. So as they always say, that's got 2 ends, you know. Well, it has. You know. That's got 2 ends. Ooh, that's interesting. Must be something wrong with this app. Other streamer was streaming just fine on 540p. Oh, okay. Check if it needs to be updated. Yeah, okay, fine. As I say, I'm on 480, so it should be okay. And I've asked it to pick the best host for me, so that I get the best connection to Twitch. And once it gets to Twitch, then it's the same as anyone else from Twitch, isn't it? That's the whole idea. It's not peer-to-peer, it's coming from Twitch, so... Let's see. Is it behaving itself at the moment?
I think because I'm inside building, so it hasn't got to draw many things. And
I
this
see.
is very juddery though. I haven't been having.
Alright.
Not sure.
No.
Out, but then you know, things randomly do.
They do.
And you know, earlier on today my computer wasn't cracking with electricity now, so
Exactly, yeah.
shit just happens.
Weird crackling noises aren't very nice, are they?
They're a bit worrying when they're accompanied by smelling of burning.
Well, to me, it could be something like a fan that's died, so you're not getting the same amount of cooling as you were.
That was one
So
of my thoughts,
something will. So what will happen is, say if it was a graphics card fan, because you've got more than one, it won't be cooling quite as much as it normally does. So it'll just make itself run slower, or it'll use less RAM to counteract the fact that it can't cool itself as well. Your CPU would have shut your machine down by now.
Yeah. And
It's
when
self-protection
when you
system.
waggled this electricity cable back here, that was cracking like buggery. So
I don't think it had anything to do with what I was doing. I think that was completely
oh, really? Even though you were
coincidental.
waggling and that was
I'm waggling something that's connected to something
Oh,
that
okay.
will be
Alright,
waggling
alright.
with it.
You just need
So,
to give me the
I
logic
don't think
behind
so.
that, and then I
Yeah.
see what
You see, when I saw that plug that was 3/4 of the way out, that instantly said to me, this is the problem. But once I plugged it back in and it carried on, it obviously was.
But then saying that, it hasn't done it since, so there could have been a
That
bit...
means the fan's now died.
Oh,
You see,
okay.
if a fan was on its way out and the coil was burning out, you would get crackles as the coil starts to disintegrate, and then you get the smell as the coil melts itself into a block, and then it just wouldn't work at all because it would be detached and it wouldn't have anything to put power through. So you get the smell of burning coil from the motor of the fan, and then the fan would be dead, and that's it. So it may be a self-protection system because the fan's no longer working, but it's probably not related to that. Probably some sort of weird coincidence or something.
Probably just my machine.
Yeah,
my
just
machine,
being a dick.
because it
Yeah.
likes to give
It
you a
does like
reason
it.
to chew me.
It does, and it does it at the most inopportune time.
Exactly, and then of course you're going to snap at me because you're frustrated.
Exactly.
When it's no bloody fault of mine, I'm doing exactly the same thing I've been doing all sodding day.
Yeah.
But I'm going to cop it because you're frustrated.
Well,
So-
it's very inconvenient.
Well, and it's not like I bloody planned it for that, is it? Oh
No.
shit, what have I just...
What you just made.
No, but something's just... hit me. I don't know if it's a bloody bird.
It'll be a
I
bit.
don't see anything. That might be a cactus in that mound of dirt.
Oh. Yeah, one
Yeah,
thing you've
it is. It's a bloody cactus.
your biggest enemy in 7 Days to Die is the fucking cactus. Especially the little cactus. The little cactus are arseholes. Because they stab you in the leg all the time. Fireplaces as well. Walking over a fireplace, it's like, why did I put that fireplace in the middle of the road? Because I keep stepping on it now. Yeah. Yeah, I sorted out the problem of food running out all the time just by making food worth more food value. It's edited the file so that the food's worth more. They don't need to be constantly, otherwise in vanilla mode you have to be constantly eating all the time.
And Larva pretty much still is anyway.
Yeah, she still is because she does a lot, so she's using a lot of
She's
energy.
a breeder.
But in the original game, if you did anything at all, you'd be out of food. And you'd eat food and you can watch it ticking down right until you. Crazy fast. Crazy fast. Oh yeah, and engines are funny as well, because there's random values associated with engines. You can actually have a lawnmower engine as fast as a car engine, but less efficient. And you can have a car engine that's really slow but really efficient and stuff like that. Really, because of the randomness, you can actually have them both efficient, you know, really fast and really efficient. And I've managed to find one that's got 22 efficiency, so it's got twice the efficiency of any other one I've found before. And its speed is 11 points up. It's actually really fast. So that one's definitely gone in the bike. Oh, but the time between having bikes, then not having bikes, then having bikes again. The time in between where we didn't have bikes. Where's that dead guy? Oh, he's been revived. I just wasted my skill for nothing. Oh, I don't know. Terrible. Is the conduit gonna open this time? I think it might be doing. Well, I'm using my 3 skill. It's not like anything's gonna shoot at me. And it doesn't protect you against melee. That number 3 does not protect you against melee at all. It only protects you against shots. This. Not even sure it protects you against ones that are really close by. Might do, but I'm not sure if it does.
Or if you find any magic for the red and you think I've got
Yeah.
red as well, don't even bother bringing them home. It's a waste of it. You only
Yeah.
get like 10 coins from
Can't you convert them into that paper?
Good, but do we really need that much paper?
Not paper, the schematic paper.
Oh, I don't know.
It converts to schematic paper.
Oh, I thought paper was paper.
No. No, it's blue paper. Maybe not all of them do convert that way, but most do. You've updated and leave me in there. Spence. Oh, there we go. This has become a bit of an annoyance. I need to speak to my mobile provider. Oh, that is annoying. The only thing I can think that he may have done, which I haven't, is his bitrate might be lower. Because my bitrate's the same, even though I've gone to 480, I've left the bitrate where it was. It's still using 3.6 megasecond at my end to send it up. But I'm sure they're re-encoding it. It makes a difference on the size of the screen, size of the output, rather than my bitrate. Because I'm sure my bitrate doesn't come across to you guys. I'm sure my bitrate is just me to Twitch. Then they re-encode anyway. Pretty sure. I can find a safe corner, which I know I can't. Oop. I'm in 7 Days to Die. I'm pressing tab again. Then I'll oh yeah, I'll get to 8. I'll come out. When I come out, I'll see if there's any way I can lower the bit rate instead of the beam size. Do it the other way, if that works. But I'm pretty sure that's just my link to Twitch for the effects, not the other way around. It shouldn't matter what it is, no, it shouldn't make much difference. Warframe's a lot of fast movement, whereas them games aren't, are they? You have I think it has an easier time encoding and decoding because the background doesn't change at the same speed. It's like Fortnite, you tend to see a lot of green fields a lot of the time, so a lot of the screen stays the same colour. In Assassin's Creed, you're walking around, aren't you? You're not bouncing and looping and spinning and constantly turning round and making all these colours and jazziness everywhere, which is harder for an encoder, because the frames are a lot different to one another. Every frame is like 80% different to the last frame. That's around here somewhere. There he is. You just reload next to him, that's it. It's not like he's a guardian or anything. Don't only have to worry about it, that's it. I should imagine different games are quite a bit different on the encoder. And the decoder, if you think about it. Maybe it's the decoding its phone doesn't like. That'd be interesting. I was revived, didn't I? I was too busy fucking around doing it wrong. Revived him. But still, he's up now. Did I just use all my energy up on the wrong skill? I think I did. Oh well. Stone 8 coming. See what we get. When it does. I love all the Octavia buffs that go across the top of the screen, they're cool. Who's the other one that gives loads of buffs? Is it Nidus? But it does. Two on two. Where is it going to put it?
Oh, dismantling schematics gives regular paper.
Alright.
So it's going to make schematic paper.
Alright. Well, I've definitely got some blue schematic paper. Maybe it's only certain one.
A new data conduit is open.
Oop.
Just thought I'd scrap one to test it.
Okay.
Something to do with knowing.
Let's turn your stream into a slideshow maybe if we start. Well, it's worth a go. If you got a flush button, you know, where you hold one down and you get a list of all the tasks that are running, you can press a little paintbrush thing at the bottom and it'll close everything one task after another and then reopen. Does it have that built in? Quite a few of them do, because of the way Android's operating system is. It knows it's going to run away with itself after a while. It's got built-in system flush, as it were. Look at that, I'm hitting him for 9. What a pile of crap that is. Oh, that's the wrong button. But it has given me a little more energy. I can't really complain. Yeah, it could be worth a try, though. Yeah, one of my phones is a bit funny about streams. It tends to just lock it up, not work. And it seems to be Warframe more than anything it does it with. It may be just because of the fast motion. But can't handle the lens. Can't handle Lenny, that's what it is. That thing floating in the air. Weird. It's part of one of these guys that are shot off whilst they're in the air. And then it just stopped and stayed there. This guy down again. He is. I got in on it this time. That's my payback for all the times I've been revived. Sounded very Nox-like. Yeah, that's a Nox. Love how it'll just vey everywhere. Not going through, are we? We don't think we are. The eye on the other guys, but I'm pretty sure we're not.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
One's coming up the stairs. Is he going in? Doesn't look like. No, I can see 3 of them, so we're definitely not going in.
Data conduit.
I have to stop myself from pressing 1 because I just blast straight at it and then go through the second to spare. It's like, don't do that. Yay. Oh yeah, now I've come out of that. I'll look at settings, see if I can change anything about the data rate. It will apparently let me change it direct where I am now. See? Try turning it down. Let's just completely screw everything up. Is that going down? No, it's not going down. It's let me change it, but it hasn't changed it. All I can suggest is I press stop then start again. See if that does it. Yeah.